You've been quiet one day. Soon, very soon. Oh. Are we live? It took me 30 minutes to get live. My goodness. I had to go through YouTube security just to get live. Oh my gosh. It was like verified to you. Like I'm logged in. How can it not be me? YouTube and this two-factor authorization. Had to go get my phone to verify. So doing Tarot Tuesday today, y'all, and gonna go through some of the aspects. Christmas, and then also day. So ripping and running, spending money, and then we got new too. So definitely gonna read some cards for this week to kind of give you guys a heads up. Now Saturn is in Pisces, and Mercury is in Sagittarius. That aspect typically makes you hold your control your what you say. You'll feel. I've been feeling it, and I was like, I don't know if you guys have been feeling it or not. But yeah, Saturn is, what did I say? Mercury. What does it say? So your imagination might be running away. And let's see what else is going on this week. In Cancer, that's out of Capricorn. This is going to be your stability. That has on sometimes don't work. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's right. There we go. Nine of Pentacles, of Swords, and it's in the reverse. It's on the bottom of the deck. You don't want to be single. It can make people feel lonely. Pentacles and the Hermit card do about someone by themselves and looking about, hey, I have everything except for that one thing. So if you look at this energy here, try not to let the holiday blues get to you. Independent energy, but it's in the reverse, and it's saying something's missing in my life. I have everything except for this one thing. And the Hermit card is looking at the Nine of Pentacles. In the future position, somebody's been, you might find out something that's been a secret from you, or something that I'm kind of sensing some of y'all might have a secret admirer. And I think it's just a weird time for the holidays. So that is has been watching, being emotionally distant. What else do I see? And being defensive. It could be someone you know. If they're being defensive, they have their guards up. But as time moves on, you will start being more a person. They may come, what I say, come out the closet. They may come out and tell you how they feel. The King of Cups is in the reverse, so that's somebody who's emotionally distant, who's not really giving you time. Zodiac sign. Pulling some cards for everyone's zodiac sign. Let me read. Pull a card for everyone's zodiac sign. Aries this week. Cup. Five of Cups. This is a feeling of emotional loss. lost or you feel upset about, but you're hiding it. You're definitely it. Who have energy, but also that's what the energy I'm sensing with you. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus and Taurus rising. Taurus and Taurus rising. Taurus, you got that I'm sitting around chilling mode. The Hermit card. This is a very card of wisdom. You're just taking some time for yourself. You're not really bothered. I feel like if you're using this time for yourself, Taurus, um, don't tell. Okay, I feel like you might be trying to get a big idea together, but this is not a time. This is a time for you to take a retreat this week. Chill out. Don't do a whole lot. This Taurus moon might be having feel heavy with you, and you just feel like, hey, I rather just say if you are, but it would be good to have for New Year. Be good for you. You got the Hermit, Gemini rising. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Helps me out on the algorithm. Gemini. This be careful about what you're wishing for. Okay. You may get impatient of waiting. You are losing for a situation because you're impatient. I would avoid that. This is a not only a self-sacrifice to do something very quickly. You do have choices and you may have to change your plans regarding a certain situation. But Gemini, the best advice with you try to do something of whatever you're trying to plan, and it's not very good. This is not a very good read. This is just for the next 7 days. Let's move on to Cancer and Cancer rising. Of course, I'm speaking generally. We got some things you can book a reading. Also, if you're a subscriber, you can put a question inside of the chat. Let's do Cancer and Cancer rising. Cancer and Cancer rising. 7 days. You got the Two of Cups in the reverse. Can you see that? Two of Cups in the reverse. This is separation energy. You're feeling separate from somebody, feeling very alone. I feel like even though you have there, but you have to make the plans. You have a person to come to you. You make a plan, make a strategize on how you will handle this person. If you have someone in your life and you don't feel very close to them, the moon will be going into your sign. There will be a full moon in your sign. So remember that. Use your intuition. You know if you're feeling by yourself or someone's being emotionally distant from you. But you will have to make the first move and plan out something to get them to be closer to you. All right, let's move to Leo and Leo rising. What is going on with the Leos? What is going on with the Leos? So this is good for cross watchers too. If you have somebody you know, what is going on with the Leos this week? Oop. Card jump. Oh. Leo, what are you doing, Leo? All right, it's in the reverse. Leo, are you working in your full power here? I feel like either Leo, be careful about someone trying to manifest you into their world. They could be highly attracted to you, and someone could be using their energy to pull you in. Okay, but you're kind of like focused on yourself. You probably don't even notice that somebody's doing this. I kind of sense like you're just kind of doing your own thing, but someone's using their energy and they're trying to pull you in. They're focused on you because you're so independent, but you feel their energy too. And This has been some kind of secret that's been going on between you two. But something is about to open up like really soon. But it so far it looks like you two, you and someone else, someone's trying to manifest you into their life. You could be a new second option for them because they're tired of being by themselves. Mm. All right. Let's look at next 7 days. Virgo rising. Virgo rising. What is going on, Virgos? Ooh, starting to stir up a little bit. Virgos. Virgo, you got the Prince of Pentacles. You're just kind of focused on your money. This guy's got could be dealing with the Taurus as well. You have an opportunity coming to you. It's kind of blurry. You have an opportunity coming towards you. This could be a person, an earth sign. They're very slow. This also relationship. This is somebody that you don't feel with at the time, so you're not really trying to push forward. Hey, what's up, Janet? How you doing? Yeah, you can ask a question. We're on Virgo. We'll continue as. Make sure you guys can hear me. Janet is in the house. Janet Miller on the tube. What do you want to know about? How am I? Is that the question? Busy. That's what I've been doing. Very busy. I had my mom's birthday, and then we had Christmas and New Year's coming up too. So trying to take my breaks when I can. While you think of your question, I'm going to move on to Libra and Libra rising. Libra card for you. Ooh, Libra, you got the Judgment. Judgment card. You're about to have a revival in your life. Something universe is all about timing, especially when it regards to your relationships. I see that Libra, you do like relationships, and you might be spending a lot of time alone yourself. You may not be very happy with the people that have been coming into your life, but you are going to, maybe in the next 7 days, that the universe is going to give you a revival of something new. Janet Miller wants to know, the Aries and I had a fallout a couple of weeks ago. What is the next actions? Will we reconcile, or are we done for good? So that question for that one is, let's see if the Aries has an idea. Remember, the Aries, the reading I did for Aries, generally they happen. It could be just the energy that's going on right now. The Five of Cups is a feeling of loss. Let's see what your Aries is feeling right now. So let's pull some cards for your Aries. Do they have the intention of getting back with you? It's lost. They have the Strength card too, so they may not be showing it. So let's look at specific with them. We got the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Swords. You're dealing with someone who is not trusting their intuition. They have options, but they really don't want to focus on those other people. Okay, they really want to come back to you. The Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The High Priestess is that they're not really trusting their intuition right now. Like to lose. Aries do not like to lose. And then you can see like all the cups are below him. He's like, man, I'm losing my cups. The Six of Swords is a journey. This person wants to travel back to you. They do not feel very good right now about what they lost. They're just still in decision mode with this two of Swords. The Two of Swords is like, I, I don't want to cry. It's like covering my eyes up. Two of Swords trying to decide what they want to do, or they will fight. So, Aries, they can be hard to deal with sometimes. They will take a battle. What is your sign, Janet? It's buffering. My internet has been really slow today. I don't know what's the deal. It's probably my internet because mine's been acting crazy. Also made him angry during the argument because of his pride. And they had you're gonna have to make the first move. Because what was your card? Two of Cups. Feeling distant from somebody. You got to make the first move on this one. Make the first move on this one if you want to bring that person back into your life. We've got Sonya in the house. What's going on, Sonya? You're a Libra. Yeah, some Libra's about to have a revival in their life. So that's good for you. Let's move on. What's after Libra? Scorpio. Let's look into the Scorpios and see what's going on with the Scorpios this week for the next 7 days. Scorpios. You said I was married to an Aries for years, and I love their ability to strongly commit when they are ready. Yeah, they are very hardcore. Definitely, they're very hardcore. They don't like to lose. They don't like to give up. All right. But you'll have to make the first move on this one because there is a lot of pride keeping them back. How much in Super Chat? I don't know. I've gotten a couple of them, but I have to look into that. I think y'all could just do a Super Chat if y'all want to. Or Cash App me, whichever one. I don't care. All right. Scorpio, you got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Scorpio, you obviously have an energy of you are tired of being single. Financially, you're looking good. Ooh, Scorpio, you're tired of being single, but you may have somebody in your life that's older. That is an option, or somebody who's a control freak. And maybe Scorpio, you had somebody who was a control freak in your past. Y'all been separated. This person stays in their head about you. Or there could be a new person coming in for you. Don't worry about this old person. There could be somebody younger for you. Princess of Pentacles, somebody maybe an earth sign. You might need to deal with that. It looks like Scorpio, you may have had an Aries as well. You could have had somebody older who's an Aries, Mars energy. But they still have their eye on you as well, Scorpio. So I would not go by that. If they're not an Aries, they're at least somebody who likes to control everything. So don't go back to that. You might be thinking about that option because you're tired of being single. But that's not it. There's somebody new. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. How much I charge for reading? $33. Go to my website at MontreBible.com and book a reading. I also have some specials for the new year. You can get a discounted rate, $26. You got to go to 2026tarot.montrebible.com. I know that is a whole lot. Let me put it in the chat. I'm doing a special. It's $26, y'all. Don't miss out on that because I'm only going to do it for a little bit. I also give you a numerology reading too. I'll put a chat. What did I say? Oh, 2026 tarot. If I can remember my own special, Lord have mercy. 26 tarot. Montre. You can get a discounted rate and not pay the full price. So with the 2026 tarot, I'm giving you the yearly tarot reading. Then I'm going to give you the numerology reading for you personally, and then you can also book a personal reading for a discounted price. So, and hopefully I get to see y'all and whatever, but also you get that little report too. So I worked hard on that. Y'all don't get that. It's cheap. Real cheap. Not that I'm trying to be cheap. I'm not cheap. I'm just trying to make it affordable, like a little gift. All right. So where we at? Sagittarius. Gotta look at my calendar, what I have available. It'll have my availability, my availability in there. Did I should have took off Sunday because I'm supposed to be at the psychic fair on Sunday. Hopefully I took it off. Don't do this Sunday if I don't have it on there. Because January, was it 4th? January 4th. I'm gonna be at the psychic fair. So don't do this coming Sunday. You can do any day after that though. Let's do Sagittarius and Sagittarius for the next 7 days. Sagittarius rise. Sagittarius, just keep in mind that you still have Saturn doing some squares with you. You've got the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. Sagittarius, you need to focus on some old opportunities. You also might meet somebody. You might meet somebody that you know already, and you didn't date them. Especially if you're single, Sagittarius, this could be an old opportunity coming in for you. Somebody that you revealing themselves. This also, if it's not a dating situation, it could be an opportunity that you haven't taken full advantage of. You've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. This is obviously something old. Let's look at this card. This guy, he's like, I mean, I've done everything I can do. I'm waiting for these seeds to grow and nothing's happening. You know? You're getting a little impatient. There's a blessing about to come for you very soon. But it's something old for you. So this is either an old opportunity or if it's a dating situation, somebody that you already know, but y'all never really got romantic, you know? So Sagittarius, Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, let's do Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Yes, happy birthday, Capricorn. Capricorn. Then we're going to pull some oracle messages for everybody. Capricorn, you're going through some changes. You got the death card reverse. Don't be afraid of change, Capricorn. The death card reverse talks about changes that need to happen within yourself. Okay, so maybe you're having your birthday season. Maybe you're trying to like change how you see the world. Some of y'all might be resistant to change, fighting change, changing in your life. You're getting a year older. Maybe you need to change something, a habit that you've done, and then you can do the big reveal later. You know, it could be just something simple as just changing how you look. I don't know, but you're struggling with this things that you are changing in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is behind this, which means that things you have some lucky energy. It's about the timing of things. I feel like it could be like maybe you've been single for you. The change could be that you're single. I know Capricorns typically will have relationships, but maybe now you're single. So this could be a very different kind of lifestyle for you. I sense some of y'all probably went through a divorce. You got the Hierophant reverse. The universe is trying to tell you to do something different, not in the same way you used to do it. Don't get in your own way. Don't be self-sabotaging or um yeah, I'm hearing self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage yourself because actually this is really good energy for you to do to change things. All right, let's move on to make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Move on to Aquarius and Aquarius rising. Next 7 days for Aquarius. Aquarius. You got the Two of Swords, Aquarius. You're sitting over there thinking, just in your head about stuff. You got two swords there. You're trying to make a decision about certain something. Let's look at deeper. You got the Ten of Cups on the bottom of that. I feel like with this, the Ten of Cups is your inner desire. You want marriage, family, someone that you can spend your life with. And you're going through your choices. You may have a couple of options that you're dealing with, but you want things to be balanced. You don't want somebody that you have to take care of. You don't want them to be a burden to you. And you're willing to take as much time as you need to do to get that peace of mind. You're willing to peace of mind is the indicator here. Who makes you feel mentally healthy? If you're with somebody, trust your intuition with this. If you're with somebody who is not making you feel mentally healthy, if they are excuse my lack of words, if they're a mind fuck and they're causing you stress, that's not the person for you. All right, just trust me on this one. All right, let's move on to Pisces and Pisces rising for the next 7 days. Pisces and Pisces rising for the next 7 days. Hey, Gemini rising, what's going on? Welcome to the reading. I'm gonna have to backtrack and look at Gemini, which one I pulled for Gemini. Right now we're at Pisces. I'll go back and look though. All right, Pisces, you are manifesting something, Pisces. You got the Seven of Cups, something you've been dreaming about. You are a heavy dreamer. Pisces, you got the Seven of. I'm gonna come back and focus. Where's my face at? So Pisces, you've been thinking about something really hard. Somebody that you are attracted to, or somebody who's attracted to you, and they are coming into place. I'm sensing that you might be attracted to somebody, but they are not focused on you right now. But things will change. You might be dealing with a fire sign, someone who's just kind of just like into themselves, but very beautiful and very attractive. And you've been focused on them so hard that they are manifesting into your life. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about timing. It's about timing, the Wheel of Fortune. So whoever you've been thinking about is coming around. This person could be a divorcee too. You may need to try something different. There could be, ooh, Lord, be dealing with somebody older. I'm seeing Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, another Pisces. Dealing with somebody who's very focused on sex. Very focused on sex. Got the Prince of Wands there. Don't let your fears get over, take over your mind. Trust your intuition. Who we got in here? We got Gemini rising, Chrissy. Yeah, y'all can go start asking some questions. I'm pretty much. I'm gonna pull some oracle messages, and if y'all have a personal question, go ahead and just put it in the chat. Oh, I was Gemini. What was the card that I pulled for Gemini? Gemini. The card I pulled for you was a Five of Swords. Be careful about being so impatient that you are sacrificing yourself and regarding it to a situation you might be dealing with in the next 7 days. The Five of Swords reverse is you sacrificing yourself to get to a goal faster. Don't do that. Not next 7 days. Don't do that. The moon will be entering Gemini on the 31st, which is tomorrow. which will really make your mind busy. And then we have a full moon in Cancer on the 3rd. As you get through this week, especially if you're a Gemini, just try to slow yourself down as much as you can and ground your energy. That would be my advice. If you do too much because you're impatient, you're tired of waiting on something, then you are going to get the lesser end of the deal. It is a good time to take chances, at least today it is, but I wouldn't take a chance for the next 7 days because the energy is still kind of volatile, especially with Mercury square Saturn. Saturn is squaring your ruling planet. So be careful, Gemini. Saturn is kind of keeping you in a box. Don't fight that. Just kind of go with it, saying if things are slowing down, it's because it's a reason. It's because the cosmos is doing something really different. Wait until this transit passes by and Saturn is not so like fighting your sign, or or at least your planet. Let's pull an oracle message for the next 7 days. You said what you say? For sure, my mom is a Cancer and 24 degrees, second house. Cancer is gonna be feeling. They get emotional during the moon. Squirrel, believe in yourself. This is the oracle message for this week. Believe in yourself. I'm gonna read that message. Let's find my spirit book here. Animal Oracles. This is card 57. me. Woo, I keep going in and out of focus. Is it finding my face? There we go. 57. Here it is. Okay, Squirrel Spirit, Oracle message. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality that you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. The protection message. The unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does your thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Make you nervous? So even like when you're dealing with other people and you're like, is there something missing? Am I doing that? No, you got everything you need. You got all these nuts. Somebody might be looking for a nut too. You've come so far with your wits and creativity, making use of all of your potential and all that the spirit presents you can help you through life's trying times. It's time to look back on your life. This is a good time to look back at your life because we're having a new year. And remember that your needs have always been met for the highest good, even in your most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, like little acorns, ready to be revealed when you most needed them. So relax. Squirrel Spirit wants you to know that you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next. So trust in yourself and trust that Spirit has your back. Wow, that's a nice message. I like that. You have everything you need. He said these nuts. Y'all are so nasty. Anyways, I think this is a good time to reflect and see, like, what have you gone through 2025 and see that you made it. Even if you didn't have a lot of money, or if you were with somebody and they didn't quite want you like you wanted them, you're still here. And it really didn't. Yeah, it can be sad. But like I said, the main card that I pulled here, and I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's get it closer without the light. Was the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is a card of reflection. and it's looking at the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is about being financially well off. It is about being single, doing things yourself, but there's still something missing in your life. And that'd be either maybe you don't have the perfect job that you want, or you're tired of being single. But taking a reflection on that and saying that it's not that you really need to do anything different about yourself. Some of y'all do. And I'm looking at you, Capricorn. Uh, but it's just that you have everything you need, and the universe is working on your behalf, and things will be fine. So, anyways, okay. No problem, Gemini rising. So don't forget, guys, I do have the 2026 readings done. You can order those. You can get personal readings for a discounted price. If you go to the website, 2026tarot.montrebible.com, you can get the discounted reading. You can get the numerology reading. You can get the whole shebang. But if you want to pay full price, just go to montrebible.com. But you don't get the numerology reading. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for joining me tonight. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, y'all have been seeing my shorts. I've been creating some my little mini series, my little AI mini series. So hopefully, y'all seen that, and y'all are enjoying that as well. Just trying to do some new things for 2026, make it a little bit more fun. And I kind of feel another oracle message. I'm sorry. Someone told me I wasn't done yet. Okay, hold on. The moon cards. My moon cards. Let me pull that real quick. And we'll do it as a participation for the people in here. Pick card 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put it in the chat. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I'm going to read the card for you for this week. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whether you're watching live or you're watching it recorded, this card is for you. So we do it for card 1. Your message is, look at there, same message. You are good enough. Virgo energy. Kind of same as the squirrel. You have everything you need. You are good enough. You don't need to try any harder. Why is it out of focus? You are good enough. So Virgo energy. So great message, kind of like the squirrel. Card 2. You've got the new moon Taurus. You might be dealing with the Taurus. Some new beginnings about to happen to you. The message here is prosperity lies ahead. So you have a new moon energy, which means a new beginning. Taurus. I feel like you got about to have some new money coming in. Prosperity. Card 3. You got the blue moon. Wow. Believe in the impossible. Blue moons are something that happens rare, probably once every now and then. So some new opportunity, a once in a lifetime opportunity is coming for you. And it's saying believe in the impossible. Blue moons don't happen every time. If you pick card 4, you've got the new moon in Libra, a new beginning, a new person coming into your life. A new romantic cycle is about to begin. That is your message. So card 1, you got that Virgo energy. It's a full moon. You are good enough. You don't need to do anything else. Card 2, you've got some new money coming in, prosperity, Taurus energy. Card 3, you have a blue moon, which is like I said, a rare moon occurrence where we have 2 full moons in a year, in a month. Believe in the impossible. And card 4, a new romantic cycle begins with Libra energy. All right, y'all. I like that for y'all. Like I said, if you need a personal reading, you can book it. And I'm gonna put it in the chat one more time for the specials. 2026 tarot dot montrebible.com. This is where you can find the specials. Okay. And that's only going to be up for a little bit. I think after the second week in January, I'm going to take it down. And then I'm going to put it in my members area. All of that's going into my members area. So if you're a member, you can have access to it. If not, I'm not giving that to everybody. She said, Gemini has been going over my moon in Cancer over retrograde, and then has been going back over my 24 degree, and I'm a Cancer. placement, and I'm a Libra sun. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Jupiter in Cancer. I did a whole reading on Cancers next year. I'm not gonna spoil it, but y'all got a lot of stuff coming for you in 2026 if you have any kind of Cancer energy. And then Jupiter goes into Leo. They're gonna be the next ones up. A lot of big blessings. A lot of people dependent on y'all in 2026. Use that energy. And then we have a full moon in Cancer, which is a super moon on the 3rd. January 3rd, we have a full moon in Cancer on January 3rd. Yep, full moon in Cancer, January 3rd. So a lot of big emphasis on family matters, family issues. Some of y'all might be having some issues with a family member that you have to deal with. I did a reading on Cancer, but it didn't record. But I did see y'all might be having somebody younger tripping. So just keep an eye out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for joining me. And remember, the specials come that I did for 2026. Book a reading on my website, MontreBible.com, and I also have my members area too, which I'm going to start doing a whole lot more for 2026 because I want to make some exclusive content. All right, that's it for me. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a happy new year and make your reality happen. Because if you don't do it, then who will? I will talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings.